Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Auto Battlemon, the roguelike auto battling, well, Pokemon-style game here. We are going to be checking out some more of the new Battlemon, of which I have unlocked the rest of them. So there are 8 new Battlemon since, the prior time where I checked out the game, or 8 new lines, so 24 new Battlemon since I've last checked out the game. I think that we either want to go for one of these two to try and do it, or we could try and get a random common and fish for it. But I think that we're better off just grabbing something like this and seeing what we can find. So I do see there is a new one there. There's a new one there. There's a couple new ones there. We'll just see what we can do. For now, I mean, sure, we got a couple bug types. I do know that some of the new ones are indeed bugs. So I'm very, very curious what we got there. Grubber. And I will say, as I have unlocked them, but I do not know what they do. So we have Belief, though, who has the regen and taunt, so he heals himself and he forces enemies to attack him. And then we have Grubber. Belief is probably better in front. Grubber grants strength to everybody, so they just hit harder. Basically, we got tanky lad, big damage lad. Nothing too wild or crazy there. But I think we take the Shaka. I think we take it regardless. We did, we did a lot on it yesterday, but it fits in pretty logically here. Rabizord gains 2 fast, 200 strength, and then deal 50 damage to yourself. That seems really good, though. If you put that in the back, that seems really good anyways. And there's also Careful. Grant all allies in front 10 charge. I mean, I wouldn't mind having both of these. Like, I wouldn't mind having, both of them. Unfortunately, I can't take both. We'll just do this for now. So you are going to give the backline charge, which means this guy's going to be casting his strength a little bit more. I feel like we can just fast forward through the first fights where it's 4v3. We shouldn't ever really lose them, right? You can lose them in chaos mode, surely. But Rabizord, okay, Rabizord's new and also apparently rare. So that's what we're going to go with for that. Okay, so Rabizord, 2 fast, 200 strength, and deal 50 damage to stuff. It seems so good. Seems so freaking good. All right, but yeah, we'll eventually pivot out of, at the very least, pivot out of, I think, probably Belief. What the hell's happening there? Got the Bug bonus giving us shield, Grass giving us regen, Lightning giving us extra energy. All right, Rabizord. Okay, so you grant yourself the speed. Oh my god, though? That seems so good in this game, especially against, like, the final boss, Because you just need to burn down the... What the hell? You need to burn down the front line so fast. If what we want is for, like, Rabizord or maybe some new ones to get up to max, I guess what we want to do is intentionally take something kind of off. Grant an ally 30 experience is the way we're going to go with this. Upgrade Rabizord. Fire, Grass, random events. I feel like we actually want to avoid as many rest areas as possible. I feel like it's actually actively bad. Manku? I don't think we want any of this. We'll probably end up taking Shaka to get a guaranteed tier 2 out of that sooner than later, because just having Rabizord and Shaka upgraded sounds like a really good way to go. Yeah, okay, so you go boom. I mean, you're a tier 2 in the front there. So here comes the speed up. And here comes a snipe. Yeah, it does a lot. That does a ton. A metric button. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll take Shaka. That means we're going to have the tier 2 sooner than later. But rest area, we can upgrade one specific. get, but this we get like the 5 experience for fighting, and we get the extra 5, so we get 10 for all. I'll go here. So yeah, what am I looking for though? So Shaka's gonna hit tier 2 for sure. Rabattery's about to hit tier 2. A lot of these are tier 2 already. Maybe I sell one early. Do I sell one early and drop? I think we do it. I think we say, oh, look at Rabonical. I think we say that it's okay that we drop 5 long-term experience so that we get 2 tier 2s right here. I think it could be the difference between winning or losing. 100%. Could. Will it? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, we got the bug types buffing up there, too. Okay, snipe. Come on. Come on, backline boy. Holy damage, man. That is nuts. That's so much damage. Okay. It's really fast, too. Why are you so fast? Oh, yeah. Duh. 4 fast, 400 strength, and do 75 damage to yourself. I mean, like, as long as there's not a backline snipe, which there could be, you're fine. I'm not sure that this is the squad I'm going with into the end here. Kind of want a fighting type or something. I will tell you that, we can just we'll take something random. Unit gains the grass type. That's not bad. 3 grass bonus is pretty good. It quite literally doubles the effectiveness. Core glue. Who'd we ditch for core glue? Because, I mean, the extra electric bonus is nice. I don't think we need to go for it. Like, the shield's cool, but it's also kind of boring. We can get something better. Let's save our excitement for... I mean, I might take it regardless. Unless I mean, if I wanted to tier 3 Sparka again, I probably could have. Certainly more interested in Rabonical. Okay, spread the love. Spread the love. Do as many fights as possible and spread the love. Yeah, I think that it's more optimal to, for the most part, to avoid the rest areas. Rabonical. Pegusto. So that, yeah, that's the one I wanted to get, I think. Instead of what? Belief, I suppose? It should be fine. Right? Grant all allies in front 20... Well, I mean, you have that person in a completely stupid spot, at the very least. I think Rabonical in front doesn't make a lot of sense. It charges its ability fast, but then it just dies, right? Like, there's a chance that it kills itself with its own ability before it even gets the effect of its ability, right? Because you take the 75, and it gives you fast and strength, which may or may not even pay off for you. So I think we take Careful. Ooh, Skeleton. Tedum, grant all allies behind 40 charge. Wait, what? I think we're going to take you. How far away are you? 15? You would grant 10. Is anybody at 50? No. Okay, so we'll just accept that maybe we don't get this one, and then we're going to go for the full fighting squad, I think. Because Tedum can run in front here. It's a little bit more chaotic, but I feel like that's kind of what the fighting is all about. Okay. What are you even doing? Deal 100 frail to all units in... What the hell? Oh, you're a tier 3. Gotcha. That's no longer surprising. Okay, this thing is cracked. This thing is cracked! Alright. So what are we looking at? We could bump it up 60 to 80. I actually think... And these are all at 50. 50 to 45. We could tier 3 the rabbit. I think we could tier 3 the rabbit. Allies in front gain 20 charge. I guess we could do it like this. So you grant everybody behind charge, and you grant everybody in front charge. Interesting. But then you die. Okay, we also have too many items. This is going to be wild. It's going to be a chaotic burst of damage, right? So you grant everybody behind charge, which then theoretically grants... Did that not work? Did that not work? I'm not sure. I will say that everybody's taking, doing a lot of damage here. No surprise. That was a one-shot. Aww. Rip. We lost 10. That's okay. I'm not that worried about it. So, yeah, theoretically, Rabonical, 30. Yeah, okay. We could totally do it. The question is if that's going to be enough. Another grass type. It's certainly interesting. Apparently, the grass type adding was a waste. We could have... I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go for a strength buff right away. Not that it matters, but we really have to get through this guy. Oh, you also have Chimpire in the back, though? Like, this is... I don't know about this, man. You got the tier 3 tank with Chimpire in the back? That is rough stuff. Yeah, that's okay. We have a couple acceptable losses. It just doesn't really matter. You're at 110. So it just doesn't matter what we take, does it? Because we go up here, we just do... Rip. Rip. Rabizord. 8 fast, 800 strength. Gaining another Dusk is pretty cool, though. I'll just apply it to beat him up for now. Doesn't really matter. Dusk gives us the ability to revive after we have died once with 200 out. So not a lot, but it's a good way to protect yourself from like a big old one-shot. Strength up, strength up, strength up, strength up, strength up. Afterlife. Frostbite. Frostbite makes them take 60 more damage each. I would assume, I could only assume this is going to be extremely good for us. So we cast our ability. Okay. This is all happening before we even cast our ability in the back here. Grant 20 charge. I didn't even see that 20 charge go. All right, Rabizord. So, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about with it mattering. It bought us 2 extra hits, which is really important. Because those hits could have easily been on Rabizord. Wild stuff. This guy seems nuts. Piegood also exists. I don't know if this feels weak to me. This feels really weak to me. Am I wrong? Because the thing is, usually your back line, like the furthest back, is like a really important spot. It seems like a really important spot, so like doing that just feels odd. But let's play around with that again. Maybe we'll try and lean into the Piegood angle. But I don't know. It seems mediocre. Grant all allies in front 40 charge. I don't know. Like, you'd think it'd be good, but I guess the fact is that it has 40 max energy. I'm not sure. Seems weak. Oh, it has the, your found misprints. Some don't have them yet. I definitely found one of these, but I guess since it was beforehand. That's pretty cool. And by misprints, I mean shinies. They're called misprints in this. So if we wanted to do a similar but different take on that, I would say, yeah, it would definitely be leaning into the backline fool, who was, gosh, what type was that? Air and fighting. I guess that's a Kreese start, huh? We'll see what we can do. But Kreese gives shield and then gives strength based off the shield. So we'll just, yeah, basically we're gonna try a couple things. It's kind of the way I like to do the Battlemon, is just we try the run, and then we try a run back with a different interpretation if we can. We could run Peblo with it, I suppose. That's actually kind of interesting. Because we, yeah, that's the explode angle. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. We experimented with it. Dusk and Earth. Yeah, give me the, what is this thing? Wimptus. It's not for today, I don't think. This unit attacks the enemy with the lowest maximum health as a passive. As an effect, deal 100 decay to the lowest max health enemy, then remove 50% of their stacks of decay and deal twice as much. Wait, didn't deal 2 times the amount of stacks removed as damage. That is really wild. Okay, so it does damage equal to the decay, basically, but it only removes half the stacks. That's a very good... That's what Poison has needed. That is absolutely what Poison has needed. I'm excited to play with it in the future. But, yeah, but I can grab it for now. I think it's, maybe we'll look at that, like, tomorrow. There's some cool... I think there's a cool new bug type or so. Whoop. I'll grab it. Not going to focus on it, though. All right. Not looking too good there. And yet, Bug plus Kreese is pretty good, though, because it gives shield to the frontline guy, and he loves having shield so much. He does more damage if he has more shield. Trying to figure out what the plan is here. Another Peblo. Peeling is interesting. Wimptus is interesting. It feels like if you're not running a poison build, it's kind of bad in a way that it's targeting a different unit, because you really want them to die in order, right? It's just very effective. Peblo. But yeah, we need to find the bridge between those guys. Oof. Double books no matter what we do. There's Careful. I don't mind that. Should be fine. Peblo is a little bit off here. Oh, please, 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 please. It's going to explode, but it is going to split to be 200. Oh, my God. The fact that that guy is the one who's tier 2 right now is really painful. The good news is if you die, we're fine. All right. I'll grab the Careful. Just want to run towards the events and see what happens. Dusk. No. How about no? Beat him up. Upgraded. I think, yeah, we run to the left. We want to get those extras. Battle a fully random team and then recruit one of the enemies. Sure. These are usually pretty rough. Gain 200 thorns and, or 20 thorns and 200 shield. Grant all allies 100 shield. Snipe. Heal the lowest. None of these are really... This is like the best possible one, and I'm just like... I'm not feeling them right now. Not feeling them right meow. I think we just hope... The fully randomized teams are usually, on average, I think a little bit tougher than yours. On average. But, or tougher than normal, rather, is a better way of putting it. But I think these ones were randomized, pretty weak. That being said, this guy sniped our back line, you dirty dog. Yeah, I mean, we'll grab whatever, but I don't think we're keeping whatever. Earth and physical. I like the left path better. What is this? How do you have a tier 3 already? I mean, I'm so glad that it's in such a stupid spot that it makes no sense. But I love it anyways. But yeah, careful being back there is pretty cool. Because we can buff up potentially Orbital. Buffing up all three of these like very strong abilities. But it's very gentle. It's a very gentle amount of buffage. Whether or not it's working, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think so. Careful. All right, I think it's fine. I will say the good news is this is such a weird... This shows how little going for set bonuses really matters. We have 2 active right now, and it doesn't really matter. Deal 100 frail to all units in front of this unit. To all units in front of this unit. Does that include allies? This is going to be bad. It's a tier... He's a tier 3 son of a gun. So he put frail on all of us. That is for sure. Oh my god, he has 2,400 damage. Woo! Don't hit again. Please don't let him hit again. Oh, okay, that helps. 800, we got the bomb. I don't think we're fine here, because the thing is, if we get to the back line... Oh, wait, it's just the tier 1 guy. The thing that's bad about this is, if we get to you, then yikes, basically. We need to start focusing on somebody. All right. Just focus up. I think we got a good enough squad. Just like, I think Blizzation is just very, very good in general. I think Orbital is not too bad, and I think Beat 'em Up is very good. Or at the very least, he's just got a really good activating ability. But we're running 2 supports, more or less, which I think could bite us in the butt. Could indeed. Phantus. Oh, that's the upgrade of that guy that we have. The Wimptus. Oh my god. He's cool looking. I hate that they have all tier 2s and a tier 3. Can we not? Maybe we just... Okay, how many fights are left? Okay, this is just an acceptable loss, I think. We allow, I think. Beat 'em up getting targeted is actually kind of good for us. We got a lot of it until now. That's just too much damage. What happened? The game did not used to be this way, where they had that much more than you already, right? Like, Okay. Orbital, we could obviously, like, go for 2 books. Okay. Actually, book Orbital into normal fight. Howler. Oof. I think it just has to be another acceptable loss. The good news is we have, like... Oh, you have a freaking you have 2 tier 3s. Okay, well, this is so obviously beyond our capabilities. Look at this garbage. What happened? I also just realized I'm not even playing on the higher difficulty. Thank God I'm not. Look at this garbage. What the hell? Okay, so if I do this... I think step 1... Sell everything and see where we're at. Okay. There we go. I like that. We can't upgrade anyone to give us any kind of benefit. Like, we can't tier anyone up. So we might as well grant somebody Earth. Get some Thorn damage, because why not? Alright. I don't know if this squad is good enough. I don't. But here we go. Gallant. 40 charge to everybody. We're going to go for just, like, that's what we're going to try and activate you, show you off by buffing up Gem Pack. Because that's the thing. Gallant, you can't really show off Gallant in a way that makes Gallant look like the impressive one, just by nature of it being a support unit. So I'm trying to show it off with, like, basically, how many activations can we get from Gem Pact before we even, and also, like, how many strength upgrades from Beat 'em Up? Which the answer seems to be, like, a lot. We've not gotten a bomb charge off yet. There we go. There's 1,000. Hell, we're probably not even getting to it, because here's the thing. Blization, yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, I think. Blization's able to cast its ability an absurd amount of times as well. Yeah, oh my god. And then we have the revive? Yeah, what the hell, dude? Okay, it showed it off in a slightly different way than I expected. I was expecting it to buff up Gem Pack for the explosion, but it let Blization just shield itself up very, very reliably. I don't know, it's weird. It's certainly not bad. It is not bad at all. It just is not... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think of it. Maybe if you run it alongside the Lightning set. I think if you run it alongside Lightning set, it's a bit better. And if you just run it with, like, a really good front line, I think you need an amazing front line. But you have to know, the second you run it, if your position 3 goes down, Gallant is not saving you. You are not going to be saved by a Gallant at the end. It is purely for support. Its stats are fairly lacking. And it has no ability. The ability it has does not do anything to itself. So, unless I guess you had somebody who buffs up the back, I don't know. You could maybe make something work with it. Like, it could be interesting to put, like, the whale here who buffs up the person behind him with fast and everything. There's probably something with that, but again, that's like... There's a lot of cool ideas and a lot of cool builds, and just adding 8 new Battlemon changes a lot of options, you know? A ton. But alas, that is that, and that's going to do it here for today for Super Auto Battlemon. If you want more, you got to let me know in the form of a comment down below. I just intend to check it out for a little bit until we've kind of, you know, exhausted the new stuff that's in here. Just going to run an episode and, like, you know, play around with you know, 1 to 2 to 3 new Battlemon, see how they combine, see how they play with the other ones that we checked out in prior episodes, and we'll work from there. But let me know. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day, if that is something you are into. This is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. I'm in an infinite loop here. Thank you. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.